indeed. Welcome into the guest room. We're excited you're here. We're your hosts. You're our guests with three S's. I'm your host, Mike. That's Kevin.
Be our guest.
That's Andy.
Hello.
And that's KD.
Be our guest.
Taking his turn.
We forgot the sentence thing again.
We did. We'll get to it. Episode 20.
Maybe.
Oh, whoa, that's a little...
That's ambitious.
Let's go with like 45.
So every once in a while, we'll lead with a news article, a news update from KD. But this time, we actually want to address... We had some listener participation. We did have a question submitted via email. And KD, would you like to address the question asker and answer the question for him?
I don't know if I can answer it fully.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we can discuss.
Should we pose the question?
Yeah, sure. And actually, I would like to hear... Andy's pulling up the actual email so he can just quote it. For
Do
us.
you want to know who it's from first?
Sure.
The email is from one Camden Burgess.
Camden Burgess.
And the category or the subject line of the email is podcast question. It says, "Hey guys,
Camden.
I was wondering if you could help me out. What side of a disc is heavier? Thank you. A troubled young man."
So I guess right off the bat, I would like to know. KD and I have a little bit of insight into this question, into the background of this question, the genesis of this question. I'd like to know, Kevin and Andy, what your thoughts are. Which side of the disc is heavier?
If it's a disc, as in disc golf, a frisbee, I'm going with the side that has the writing on it.
Kevin?
I don't understand the question.
Which side of the disc is heavier?
I don't understand the question.
If that was the question you were asked, what would you say?
Which disc?
Average disc.
Like compact disc, pancake?
It's spelled D-I-S-C.
Pick any of those. Which side is heavier?
Neither.
That's a reasonable answer.
So, neither of...
There aren't sides.
Okay, because it sounded like there were two sides and they were both equal.
Well, I mean, you could look at it like, oh, it's left and right. But if you turn it like 2 degrees, there's a new left and a new right. Or you could be looking at it like flat ways, and there could be the top half and the bottom half. I mean, there are different ways to slice a disc, and all of them, if you're making one cut, end in, unless you've folded the disc, end in 2 pieces. So there could be 2 parts to it, but that's a stupid question.
Oh.
Ooh,
ouch.
Sorry,
I was
Cam.
about to say, Camden, there you have it, the answer to your question, but you just got roasted with your answer, so...
I don't know you, Camden, but ask better questions.
Ouch.
I think we have to give Camden a break. How old was Camden when he first asked this question?
Oh, I think in the 10s.
How old is he now?
In the 20s?
Okay, so I'm curious about how old he is when he second asked the question, which is in his 20s. So he should know it's a dumb question.
This results from Frisbee golf / ultimate, but mostly Frisbee golf, which we did a little bit of a decade ago. And the tendency of a thrown disc to fall to the left side. And Camden, in frustration, when he was like 15, yelled, "Why is the left side heavier?"
Okay, so that's funny in context, but I didn't have the context. So without context, it's stupid.
Also, weirdly related, I definitely still Frisbee golf, and a friend of mine who is somehow even nerdier than me did his master's thesis on disc flight. And it turns out that literally all objects have high-speed turn and low-speed fade. So the tendency of a disc golf disc to fade to the left when it's going at low speed is the case with all things.
I'm sorry, you lost me there, but I will say...
Is that because of the rotation of the Earth?
It's because of the rotation of the disc.
The fact that somebody wrote a thesis on that surprises me more.
Shout out to Alan Bowers. We call him Prof.
It surprises me more that somebody wrote that than that you know that person.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
That holds. That totally holds. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Camden, for the question, and all the listeners that have submitted questions, comments, etc. to our email, theguessroompodcast@gmail.com.
I will shamelessly roast you if you
Please,
submit one.
yeah, please continue to send in dumb questions so you can get roasted by Kevin. And without any more ado, we will go ahead and hand it over to KD, who has prepared for us today an episode of Jeopardy, which we like to call Jepisode. KD, why don't you run us through your categories?
Yeah, for sure. So our first category is a
Every time you say it enough to Katie, he
yeah,
always
for
says,
sure.
Yeah, for sure. Every time.
I have
Oh,
no-
yeah, I do
Every
that.
time.
We all kind of have our
man.
phrases.
Every time.
I'm gonna say oh hey indeed next time.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Hey, Katie, hit me with a news update. Oh, yeah, for sure.
For sure. Man, I wonder if I do that at work on the phone.
Listeners,
I must.
that's obviously Katie's phrase. What are Andy and my phrases? Because Mike's is...
I think Andy's is
The one I accidentally say is, that's right. I every episode I listen to, I hear myself say that like 3 or 4 times. I don't realize that that's something I say, but that's right.
for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let us know. KD,
Now I don't want to talk.
The first category is called stupid spoonerisms.
Is that a before and after?
No. Stupid spoonerisms because they rhyme. And then the second category is I have to let
Let that
Kevin
sink in.
and Andy be upset about that category.
I will
I'm already
be.
dreading it.
It's not hard.
You knew this was a episode prepared by KD. You should have dreaded this whole
this
whole hour.
I do.
The second category is Bible books by character. I'll list characters up. I'll list up to 3 or 4 depending on the book. And when you know,
You
well,
know.
You know.
when you know.
When you're here, your family.
Third category is division winners.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Rice Krispies. Zit Cream. Pop Tarts. Pop Rocks.
The third category,
Ooh, bubble wrap.
Benihana.
Ooh, that would be a good category.
bubble wrap.
Or slogan, yeah. UPS store or something.
Bubble wrap would also be a good category. It would be.
Debatable. All right.
The third category is division winners. I'm going to give you a year and a division. You tell me the winner.
Division of what?
Cake.
China.
China. The
Okay.
fourth category is colorful names. Red. I'll
Okay.
give you a clue for
True.
6 names, and you tell me the person. We'll have red in the name.
Okay.
The next category is colorful names, non-red. I'm going to give you clues to color.
We need an explanation of the
It's
category
slightly
before.
different. It's slightly different. I'm looking for the color. That's it. Instead of the full name.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
I guess it was different.
I was
We'll give
thinking
you
the same
that.
thing as Andy.
And the last category is fictional announcements and denouncements. That one makes sense, apparently.
I mean, yeah, I know what those words mean.
All right. I believe the last episode winner was Mike.
Twas.
So Mike gets to go first.
All right. Let's
Go.
start with Bible books by character for 100.
Bible books by character for 100. Esther.
Kevin. Esther.
That is correct.
Let's go with colorful names red for 100.
Colorful names red for 100. This lefty played for the Bucks between 2000 and 2011.
Kevin.
Kevin?
Michael Red.
That is correct.
REDD.
Colorful names red for 200.
He's the famous coach of
Kevin.
Bill Russell.
Andy.
Kevin?
Red Auerbach.
That is correct.
Colorful names red for 3.
For 300. This is the dad's full name in that 70s show.
Mike
Mike?
Stevens?
That is incorrect. And he looks like he wants to guess.
I've never seen a full episode of that 70s show, so you won't get
Same.
a guess from me.
I'll
You
guess
still
for no
guess?
points.
Nope,
Red Griffin?
it's Red Foreman.
Foreman. His nickname's Form. Yeah. Well, not his nickname.
Yeah.
I'll take 400.
He had an eponymous variety show from 1951 to 71. He had an eponymous variety show from 1951 to 1971?
I have a guess, but it's not the right time frame.
Okay.
I'm not going to think of it.
The Red Green Show?
Merp, merp, merp. And no,
Oh,
that's not a variety show, I don't think.
yeah, it is.
What's a variety show?
Like SNL? Mad
Juggling.
TV?
Yeah. The answer we're looking for is Red Skelton.
No, I've never.
Card tricks. Magic.
The board is still yours, Kev.
5.
For 500. He starred as Bob Woodward in All the President's Men.
Can you repeat the question?
He starred as Bob Woodward in All the President's Men.
Kevin.
Kevin?
Robert Redford.
That is correct.
6.
His real name was Manfred von Richthofer, but we know him by this nickname.
Andy.
Andy?
Red Baron.
That is correct.
I'm sad that Clifford the Big Red Dog was not in that category. That's the one I was looking for.
Sorry.
Also, apparently, the Red Baron.
Yes. Bible books by character, 200.
Bible books by character, 200. Joshua, Moses, Jethro.
Kevin.
Kevin? It's been a while.
It has been a while.
Exodus.
That is correct.
Bible books by character for 3.
For 300. Naomi, Boaz.
Kevin.
Mike.
Kevin?
Ruth.
That is correct.
4.
For 400. Jesus, John, and Zacharias.
Kevin.
Kevin?
Matthew.
Incorrect.
Mike.
Mike.
Luke.
That is correct. We're watching Mike keep score, and he went from -300 to 1,000 somehow.
You guys keep score while you play the game.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Bible books 500.
Bible books, 500. Saul, Ananias, Peter,
Mike.
Mike.
Acts.
That is correct.
600.
For 600. Gaius, Demetrius. There are no other characters.
Yeah. He said his name.
3rd John.
That is correct. 3rd John. Nicely done. Let's get a quick score update. We've got two categories gone. What are we at?
Andy 600, Kevin 1000, Mike 1200.
That's pretty good. It's looking at the scoreboard that Mike is keeping. Kevin has guessed 7 times, Mike 4, and Andy once.
All right, let's go fictional announcements and denouncements for 100.
This pseudo-benevolent villain makes this announcement regarding his unstoppability. He then snaps his fingers.
Kevin.
Kevin.
I am inevitable.
That is correct.
Fictional announcements and denouncements for 2.
Michael yelled these words, though according to Oscar, just saying it doesn't make anything happen.
Mike. I declare bankruptcy.
That is correct.
Fictional 300.
Han Solo frustratedly announces his policy regarding his chances of success. Mike.
Never tell me the odds.
That is correct.
Fictional 400.
Miracle Max was lambasted with this line by Valerie when he called
Kevin.
her something. Kevin?
He was lambasted by Valerie, you said?
Correct.
I'm not a witch, I'm your wife.
That is
After what you
correct.
just said, I'm not even sure I want to be that anymore.
I'm not a witch, I'm your wife.
Okay. 5.
Always get it.
Daily double. What's a quick score update, Mike?
Andy 600, Kevin 1500, Mike 1700.
I'll wager 900.
Lashing out at Grima Wormtongue, Gandalf told him to be silent and to do this.
This appears to have been a greedy wager.
To go back to his master and tell him that he has no hold here.
Gandalf told him to be silent and keep your forked tongue behind your teeth.
6.
Board is still yours. For
But
6.
he told him, be silent and have fun storming the castle, boys.
Oh, man, that would be an interesting category. I don't know how to put that together, but I like it. Often used in memes, Aslan famously interrupted and denounced Tilda Swinton's character by saying this line. Merp, merp, merp. Do not recite the deep magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written.
Ooh, man, I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
It's a great line. Also, I've seen it in memes when it's like, I don't know, when someone tries to gatekeep a hobby or something like that.
Give me colorful names, non-red.
Colorful names, non-red. Before we enter that category, Mike, quick score update. What do we got?
Andy and Kevin 600, Mike 1700.
All right. Colorful names, non-red. For 100, I'm looking for the color. I'm going to give you names to the color. Sean, Amon, and CeeLo.
Kevin.
Kevin?
Green.
That's correct.
Oh, I got it.
Colorful names for 2. Non-red.
James.
Mike.
Mike?
White.
That is correct. Wow. Next is Lindale, Betty, and Dana.
Lindale. Colorful names 300.
The rocker Floyd.
Mike.
Kevin.
Mike.
Pink.
That's correct.
Colorful 4.
Football's Mac and Jim.
Andy.
Andy.
Brown.
That's correct.
5.
This Marvel star's name has a color, and so does the character they play.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Scarlett Johansson.
That is correct.
6.
This actor also played a Marvel character who, contrary to the character's name, is not a chess player.
Kevin.
Kevin?
Jeff Goldblum.
That is correct. As the Grandmaster in Thor Ragnarok.
I have no idea what that has to do with colors, but...
Gold.
Gold.
Oh.
You would have just had to say gold, and you would have gotten it.
Yeah, well, I said his name.
You were correct.
Stupid spoonerisms for 100.
Stupid spoonerisms.
These rhyme.
These rhyme. When it comes to spoonerisms, it's pretty easy.
Andy said excitedly.
My brain needs to get in this mode.
It won't.
I know.
All right. For 100. When smart people leave a country and surgery to remove fluid from the head.
Kevin.
Kevin?
Brain drain and drain brain?
That's correct.
I don't even get it.
These
Okay.
are stupid. These are really stupid.
That is the point.
Oh, boy.
Wait. I don't. What portion don't you get?
I don't know which is which.
I think I would call both of those brain drain, but
2.
Take this to calm down and to freeze a liquid gel.
Mike.
Mike.
Chill pill and pill chill.
Correct. Were you just like a little proud of yourself there? You just
No.
No. You're just like
I'm ashamed. Stupid for 300.
stupid for 300. 1992 gold medalists and what they did in Inception.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Dream Team and and Team Dream.
Yeah. That would actually make sense. They
Oh yeah,
They
I guess
teamed-
it does.
they teamed
But I
reps.
was in my head. It was like TR something. I was like only switching without the R.
Oh, you were like Dream Team.
Yeah.
Don't know what that would be.
4.
A kids show with a dog and that feeling you get when you lose the whodunit board game.
Kevin.
Kevin? Mike just got it and he's upset.
Blues Clues and Clues Blues.
That is correct.
5.
A candy bar and per diem.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Payday and Day Pay.
Correct.
6.
A movie type and to lightly tap your wife.
Mike.
Mike.
Chick flick flick chick.
Correct.
Oh.
I was thinking something else.
Yeah, I
thinking-
know.
What were you thinking? I was thinking.
Probably, which I hate.
Why does this always happen? Why does Andy turn a
doesn't rhyme.
PG-13 show into an R show?
Are we a PG-13 show?
We're rated clean on Apple Podcasts
Ooh.
so far.
Is somebody listening to us?
You know what was great about that? That entire category was for me. It was like watching the guys try to get it. Every time Mike figured it out, his entire posture just drooped. He's like, oh, Team Dream. Oh, man. We've got one category left. What are these scores?
Andy 1,000, Mike 3,000, Kevin 3,100.
Wow. That's a lot of points. Say what you will about my categories. You keep getting the right answers. Until this one.
I will, and I will.
Let's tie it up now. Division winners for 100.
Division winners for 100. 2020, the NFC East.
Nobody wanted to win. Andy?
Andy,
Redskins. Washington football team.
the football team is
Yes.
correct.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, man, you had a small heart attack there, didn't you?
Panicked. Division winners, too.
For 200, 1998, the American League East.
Well, this is where I leave my score.
Kevin.
Kevin?
Yankees.
That's correct. That was the beginning of their 3-year run, 98, 99, and 2000.
Division winners for 3.
For 3, 2017, the AFC West.
Andy.
Andy?
Broncos.
That's incorrect.
Well, I've narrowed it down, guys.
Mike's trying to fake out Kev.
You're not going to fake me out.
The answer is the Kansas City Chiefs.
I mean,
That was the guess.
that would have been my guess if I'd guessed. 4.
For 400, 2019, the number 1 seed in the NBA's Eastern Conference.
2019?
2019.
How many points do I have?
800.
Andy.
Andy.
Boston Celtics.
That's incorrect. The answer is the Milwaukee Bucks.
5.
2017, the American League West.
I know what I would guess, but I'm not going to. I would guess the Rangers.
It's the Astros. And the final clue on the board, 2015, the AFC North. The answer is the Cincinnati Bengals. All right, so the scores didn't change much going into Final Jeopardy at that point. Can you run over it, Mike?
Yeah, Andy 400, Mike 3,000, and Kevin 3,300.
So you're saying there's a shot.
That's right.
So you're
Kind of wish I had that 900 points back.
There's a chance.
I knew the first 4 in that category. I just felt like, all right, I'll know the 5th.
Did anyone get one? Yeah,
What?
no. So
No,
Kevin got Yankees. Mike got football team.
no, Andy.
Andy got football.
Oh, sorry. That's what I meant.
Mike did not make a guess.
All right. Your category for Final Jeopardy is food. All right. Do we have our wagers? I see Andy's. I see Mike's. I see Kev's. Your clue is, it is the second ingredient in Chick-fil-A sauce.
I love Chick-fil-A sauce.
It's good.
It's so good.
All right. Have we all...
Nope.
I'm trying to think of what the
First ingredient is?
equivalent question is in like another category of life to how out there this question is for a Final Jeopardy question.
Did you get Chick-fil-A sauce recently?
Yeah.
From the store in a bottle? Or
No.
I don't know if they're
I
different.
think all the information is right there on the,
It is.
little peely thing.
It is.
I think it is. I was just wondering if
You
maybe
know-
the bottle was different.
You know, Lil Peely was my nickname in college.
Little peely.
Yeah. I'm a white guy. I went to Hawaii. You know, a lot of sunburns.
How pathetic of a nickname would that be?
I'm going to keep my answer.
Did you actually write something?
Yeah, I wrote something.
Oh, I thought you were still...
Yeah, I was waiting for you.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm right.
How fast were you done?
Oh, about 80% of the way into this conversation.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That's not very soon. All right.
Yeah.
Let's reveal
Andy?
Andy. Wager
Oh.
it's upside down.
Upside down.
Wagered 400. Said high fructose corn syrup. That is incorrect. Mike wagered 2,100 and said vinegar. That is incorrect. And Kev wagered 3,300 with sugar, and that is correct.
Oh, let's go. Are you serious?
It is sugar.
Man, I still hate that question.
feel
I'm not reversing my position
I
on
could have
that.
gotten the dubs.
I changed my answer at the last minute.
What was it before?
Salt.
Salt? Second ingredient, salt?
Can you be more indignant, Mike?
No. Unless there's 2 ingredients in Chick-fil-A sauce, that's impossible.
I don't know. I eat a lot of salt and stuff.
Wow. What's the first ingredient?
Water?
No.
Vinegar?
No.
Unknown?
Yeah, it's like, what do you think it is,
What
Mike?
do you mean unknown? Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I wouldn't have ever guessed this.
Soybean oil.
How do you know that?
Nice.
Why do you know that?
Nice.
Why?
He's married to an Israeli.
What?
What does that have to do with it?
I don't know. She knows weird and healthy things.
Soybean oil?
I mean, that was one of the ingredients that bounced around
Oh
my head
my-
for the second ingredient, and then your
No.
bafflement,
Baffletude?
bewilderment.
That's better.
Well, that's a bummer.
Like,
I admit it. I'm not proud of that win at all.
I really like running jepisodes. I feel like most of my clues beget right answers. Yet I feel like at the end of them, everybody is
Mad.
some level of indignant about all the right answers they got.
That was just not my favorite by far.
Just the
final Jeopardy question.
All right. Well, speaking of disappointment, thank you, KD, for this Jeopardy board.
Oh man.
Ouch.
I do believe that is that the highest winning score that we've had, 6,600.
It is.
Well done, Kevin. Good win. Thanks, KD, for the new categories. I hope we never see them again.
Oh, come
and
on.
listeners, thank you so much for joining us. We like you. We're glad you're here. And as always, farewell.